Rickshaw here on Thursday the 16th of November 2023. We have a magnificent day outside. It's absolutely fantastic. It's about 67, 68 degrees, but I couldn't ride today. Too many things to do. I let the laundry get behind because the back was sore, so I had to get all the laundry done. And then of course I made some ghee, and then I'm getting ready to get the reverse osmosis in. I'm just waiting for the fella. This is a 6-stage, by the way. I'm waiting for the fella to maintenance guy to come drill me 2 holes. I don't have a drill, so that's all in the Philippines. But I got it assembled, just ready to go. One little trick: I had reverse osmosis in my first house back in '85. It was one that made about 3 gallons a day, but it worked for us. And one of the things I did was I cut these cords to fit, to fit under my sink. Don't do it. Leave them as long as you can leave them. That way, if you got a problem or you need to unhook it and take it out for filter change, you can pull it out on the floor and work on it. So make sure you leave the cords they give you. They give you plenty. They give you plenty of length. Make sure you leave all the cord length on there. So I got all this cleaned out with vinegar, new filters in, flushed it all out. All I have to do, this is where the water comes out. I got to get the hole drilled in the sink for this, and I have to get this is the garbage tube. This has to go into the pipe in there. Now I'll leave this here when I go. That way there's no hole in the sink, and whoever comes in next can have it. I always like to put the dates. When I install it, I'll write the date on a sticker of when the filters were put in, because the one filter you should change it about every 6 months, and that's the way you go on that. But this was it was $100 through Walmart. It's one that's supposed to make 75 gallons. It does have the pressure tank. My last one in the Philippines did not have the tank. You just turned it on, it started producing very slowly, because the pressure there was crap. But that one over there, the filters, man, I bought a bunch of filters. I knew the water was bad there. I didn't know how bad, but I bought a bunch of filters, and the 5-micron filter, that was something I had to change about every month, because I use this for cooking. What we've been doing is we've been using for cooking the distilled water, and that's getting kind of expensive. And what I'd like to do is, as I empty the distilled water, I'd like to fill up some of the jugs and keep it handy. Put it in the back of a closet somewhere. I did get a garage finally, so the bike's put away. I got Maddie's bike, the tandem bike, out. We got that yesterday, so I'm pretty happy about that. And it's right across the parking lot, so I can see it. And yeah, we're just getting things. The poop is getting in the group. It's getting all better. I don't know when the maintenance guy will come, but 2 holes, and then I'll have this installed. I'll run probably a tank or 2 through it and just let the water go. And like I say, I'll start filling up my jugs. I wish I had some glass jugs to fill up instead of the plastic ones, because the reason why there's an expiration date on distilled water and spring water, the spring water is just garbage. The reason why they do that is because the jug wears out. I had somebody tell me, "Oh no, you don't drink distilled water because there's no minerals in it. You're not getting your minerals." Well, you can't get the minerals from there. It's rock minerals coming out of water. You need plant-based minerals for your body to uptake it. Look at a lot of the vitamins they sell. They're just rock. Your body can't do nothing with them. They go in and they come out the same way. They're like those what do they call them in the porta potties, the bombs. They find all these dang things in the porta potty because your body couldn't break it down. But we're doing pretty good. Maddie's doing fantastic in school. His buddies were over playing last night. And they just been having fun. I let them kind of run around in here, play with the ball. I got a little basketball hoop. It was a freebie. So they've been getting little stuff and throwing it through and practicing, having fun. We've been going out for walks every night. Last night there was absolutely no frost coming out of our mouth. It was light shirt weather. Today you don't need anything but a t-shirt. It's a little breezy. You can feel a little cool air coming in, but t-shirt's plenty. It's fantastic. It would have been a great day for a ride, but you know, there's just too much stuff here. You know, vacuuming the rug, and then of course I had to get the blankets washed. You know, those things had to be put in, and those are just, you can only put one in the machine. So I had to get all that done today. So I had about 8 loads going today. You know, I had to get the pillowcases, and I even threw the pillows in. You know, I just had a lot of that. And then the clothes, you know, with Matty and his socks. He's wearing his shoes and socks every day, so you know that, and his undergachis and all that kind of stuff. Had to get it cleaned. You know, had to just keep everything up ahead. He still has some, but you know, I don't want him to run out. That wouldn't be very good. And me, I don't get real sweaty. I haven't been. As soon as Maddie gets home, we're going to take some more stuff out. My back's still a little bit sore, but we're going to take some more stuff out and put it in the garage, get it out of here. You know, I would like the sewing machine, I would like to get that up and running, but I was checking on the parts. There's some parts I need with the bobbin and all that stuff. And, oh gosh, dang. Couldn't believe we're looking at, to get this thing up and running, I'm looking at about 55 bucks. I'll keep looking around online and seeing if I can find a better deal, but that's where I'm at now. It's a Sears machine. I'd like to get it up and running because I got some holes in the clothes. I'd like to put some patches on. It's just the way it goes. But we got all our warm weather clothes are up. We're ready to go. Maddie's got some good boots. You know, because we're going to ride, even though the weather's going to get cold, we'll still ride. I rode my whole life through that, as long as we're bundled up and not cold. You know, if we get out, like Matty was riding his bike the other night, and he said, "Oh, Papa, I'm cold." It was on the vlog. We came back in. I said, "Okay, that's cool." We went back in, got him his jogging pants on, and you know, that's for his home. We got to make him take his school clothes off. Got him his warm jacket, and then we were riding around. Got him a hat. You know, what somebody left a message. Yeah, you lose all the heat out of your head. Yeah, we know that. You know, so I got him a hat on, and then we did about an hour and a half walk. We actually came in. It was just about bedtime when we come in. But one thing about Matty, it's no kidding. I let him watch a little bit of TV after his homework's done, and he can pick a show or two out. And then when it's bedtime, off the TV goes, and I always give him a little back rub or something. That kid hits the pillow, and within 2 minutes, he's sleeping. I mean, he's out like a light, which is really cool. And we've been using a fan. I got this fan the other day. Believe it or not, I picked it out of the dumpster. I had somebody make a comment here a while ago. "Oh yeah, you're buying a used bike and you're doing this and you're doing that." Well, there's something wrong with this stuff. I wish I could be like that person and be able to buy new ever since I was young, but that's not the way it goes. I guess they're blessed. I don't know. But I got the fan. It works great. It oscillates. It works great. Somebody just pitched it out because they didn't want to move it. And I actually took it from outside and plugged it in outside just to see if it worked. And then I had to clean it up. I had to go and clean it up. It was all dusty and gritty. And got her all cleaned up, and she's working good. Starts right up here. Check it out. There we go, and it's oscillating. And there we go. But that was a freebie. There's so much stuff here that that they put out. And then they also put in they put piles up in the laundry room of stuff they want to give away instead of taking it outside. And I got almost looks like a brand new hoodie was in the box, and I pulled it out. Fits me good. I thought, wow. And it's a real thick one though. It's not for cool weather. It's for winter weather. I mean, it's double layered, you might say. Super heavy duty. It's some fancy name brand. It's got a big tag in it. I forget what it said on there, but pretty fancy. So I threw it in the washing machine while I was doing all the wash today, and I got it hanging in the closet. Nice hoodie. Fits me perfect. They just didn't want it no more. I don't get that, but I'm sure when we go from here, there'll be stuff we're going to put out. You know, if we leave here and go to move, I'm not going to take all this stuff. That couch right there, I think that was made by an Italian. A lot of people told me, boy, that thing looks really nice. That is the most uncomfortable couch to sit on in the world. You know, you can't like sit up. If you lean, it tries to push you forward. You can't sleep on it because there's like not enough room. And then it's got these big box. You can see on the side over here, it's got this big box here. And they didn't make it storage. You know, that should have been a lid on there. You could put blankets in or storage, and in the back too. You know, if you look in the back of this damn thing, there's this big, huge area back there. And if you look from underneath, it's a big hollow area. Why didn't they put a bottom on it and lift this up and make storage? But I guess I got the Ferrari of couches. You know, you can open up the trunk and put a box of toothpicks in there. It's just silly. But like I say, we're doing good. You know, we got the TV on here. We got a couple channels. I've been liking the old shows, Twilight Zone, and then they got Outer Limits and all this. And I really like to watch that just to see the old cars. You know, these cars that are in beautiful shape, and then you see all these actors that were in famous shows. They pretty much got their start there, and you can see them when they're very young. And I was just looking at it thinking, oh, that's a pretty cool show. We binged watched Sunday Outer Limits for like about 4.5 hours, and maybe 5. We watched 6 shows, and they're like, I think they're about 45 minutes long. And Matty kind of got a kick out of it. He liked it. He wants to go on the YouTube, and I'm blocking it because he puts on this stuff, and there's just this. A lot of the stuff on YouTube isn't good. It's supposed to be for kids, and they're showing you Legos, or they're showing you this and that, and they're swearing, they're saying foul stuff, and you know, just not good. You know, the one of them they had where the guy made Lego people that were like doing it. You know, so that just had to get blocked. You know, I don't want him on there anymore. I don't let him watch TV all the time. I know in the Philippines right now, I talk to my daughter, and every time I call, Moo's up watching TV all day instead of going outside. I don't know why his mom just doesn't unplug it in the back. He can't plug it in. The plug's way up high. I had it put up about, I don't know, 6.5 feet so that you could unplug it. But I guess that's her babysitter for him. I don't know. But you know, when he does come down and talk, it's nice to yak with him. You know, I really miss those guys. I wish they were here. They'd be way better off here. That's for sure. You know, and we'll see how it goes. We're getting settled in and getting things done. I don't have to get any more stuff for the place. This is what we got here right now is fine. You know, if we can get the furniture from the motel, that'll be great. We'll move this out, put the nice furniture in. But if we don't, we're okay. We're just fine. I still want to get a bed. I still want to get, like, for that bedroom, a king-size bed with a good mattress. And if we don't get the furniture, you know, because it's going to be $600, $700 to move it here. I'll just go out and buy a king-size bed. I don't need nothing fancy, just so we got a nice bed, and that'll be the way that goes. But we're doing good, guys. Things are moving along. We're getting all this stuff done. Like I say, though, this was a Walmart special. You go to Walmart, this is like $179. You buy it online with the tax. It came out to $108.97, I believe. What was came off of my card for it. So, it's a good deal for a 6-stage. It's a 6-stage reverse osmosis. I got some extra filters coming. I don't know how bad this water is here. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'll take that first stage out, the 5-micron filter, in a month and just look at it. And if it looks good, I'll just screw it back in and say, okay, we're good. But I know in the Philippines it was gray. That dang thing was gray in a month. I was having to change to 5-micron once a month. I bought a bunch of them. And then the secondary filter, that one was supposed to go for 6 months. A couple months, about 2.5 months, and that thing was getting plugged and the water was going down. The reverse osmosis part, all the pre-filters kept it real clean. And then this one's actually got the carbon for the aftertaste and all that kind of stuff, and the pH and all that. So I don't know about changing them, but I got everything in there right. Like I say, all I need right now is I need the tap. They gave me a real good tap. I have a toilet tap underneath the sink now for the dishwasher. Sorry, the camera's getting goofy. They got the drain saddle for the exhaust. I don't know where. Okay, here's the water tap. So they gave me a really good water tap. It's the same one that's on there basically, but it's got this on there, so I can put the tube in for the water. So the installation of this is gonna be just absolutely easy peasy Japanesey. So, but guys, I would recommend getting a reverse osmosis system for your house. With all the fluoride they put in the water and crap that gets through. There's just so much crap that they let through. It's something that you just have to have, and it would be a good idea. This one makes so much water that I'll start stockpiling water, so that we have it in case if something happens. You never know what's going to happen. So, but you guys all take care. Don't forget to pray for each other. And when you run into these big jerks like me, I run into a lot of them on this channel here. Just ignore them. Don't feed the beast. So this is Rick Shaw out.